Time for an update video. Today we're going to talk about what happened with Tether since the passage of the Genius Act. If you watched my original piece on this legislation, linked below, you'll remember I talked about three possibilities. First, Tether could change the assets backing USDT to conform to the HQLA rule, in English, high quality liquid assets. Second, Tether could just exit the US market and let Circle, the creator of USDC, eat all the cake. Third, Tether could spin off a US compliant version of USDT. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tether did indeed decide to go with door number 3, a spinoff. As reported by The Block, a crypto news website, USDT is going to create a US version of its stablecoin called USAT. The link to the article is below. USAT will work much like its international ancestor, USDT, except it will be specifically designed for US crypto payment rails. Anchorage Digital Bank, a top US-based crypto custodian, will issue USAT while Cantor Fitzgerald will be in charge of custody. You may remember Cantor Fitzgerald as the large New York investment firm with a stake in Tether, formerly led by Howard Lutnick, Trump's Commerce Secretary. The company appointed former White House official Bo Hines as CEO of its U.S. division, a move that is likely to further endear Tether to the Trump administration. So, what's interesting here? Well, first, USAT will be created as a non-yielding token, which brings it into compliance with the central provision of the law that prohibits payment stablecoin issuers from offering any kind of native reward or yield on the stablecoin itself. That said, I have seen some interesting concepts out there as to how to monetize stablecoins in a compliant manner. These proposals are interesting in that they will allow you to use USAT in your normal payments flows, but instead of the bank capturing the interest while payments are processing, that money lands in your hands instead. I'll keep investigating and get back to you with what I find. Second, let's think about how USAT will fit into the stablecoin market as a whole. Tether is in a pretty good position to give USDC a serious run for its money. Thanks to the international success of USDT, Tether not only controls trillions of assets, it makes billions of income each and every year. That means it has the scale and the resources to convince people that it will be a winner in the stablecoin race. People need to agree on standards and protocols in order for crypto rails to work smoothly, efficiently, and at a minimal cost. Tether wants USAT to be the preferred medium of exchange on these rails. Third, USAT is likely to quiet Tether's critics a bit, at least those in the crypto and regulatory community who are calling for greater transparency. USAT will, under the Genius Act, be subject to audits and disclosure rules regarding the reserves backing it. I guess you could say that Tether played a pretty good game of asking for forgiveness here rather than permission. Now that it's a big dog, Tether is ready to play nice with regulators by creating a new instrument tailor-made to their wishes. Fourth, it will be interesting to see what space USAT will occupy internationally. USAT is now a direct competitor in foreign markets to its own brother, USDT. The two are not interchangeable. It will be interesting to see how Tether positions USDT in this environment. I don't see Tether retiring it in any case. Anyway, now that we've tipped our hat to a game well played, let's step back and ruminate on the big picture a bit. It goes without saying that at this point, crypto has come a long way from libertarians buying homemade muffins with Bitcoin at a local fair to Wall Street and Washington, D.C. Is that good or bad? Probably a little bit of both. I kind of miss the days of people laughing at me at Bitcoin conferences for being a supposedly stuffy and opportunistic lawyer at their freedom fests. Now they call me for advice. In the end, I guess I would say that regulation in this space and the bend-the-knee products like USAT was inevitable. Smart clients like you will take the world for what it is and look for the many opportunities in this space in payments and beyond. So that's it for today's stablecoin update. If you got any value from this video, I'd be delighted with a like, share, or comment. Also, feel free to get in touch with any questions you may have regarding stablecoins. I'm Murray Good, blockchain lawyer. Thank you.